Is a 5-year-old German Shepherd bitch. We only have 2 German Shepherd bitches on the section, and only one of those is a general purpose dog, and you'll see her in action through this next part. But also, if you want to see one final bit of dog action, a little bit later on, at 3 o'clock over on the skid pan, there will be the big car crash chase multi-agency scenario. You might find one of our police dogs over there as well, and that'll be Keeler and Sam. Okay, following on in is PC Paul Bassett, police dog Max. Big round of applause please for Mac. Paul has been on the section now for about two and a bit years, 2.5 years, and Mac is 3.5 years old, so they're fairly young to the team, both of them. Now, I really have to be careful what I say here, because I called her a matriarch earlier of the section, and she gave me a glare, so I'm not going to call her a matriarch this time. So, not the matriarch, PC Mandy Coppin with police dog Jed. Finally, we have one of our instructors, PC Spike Milligan, Mark Milligan with police dog Orson. And they're coming in. Spike has been on the section for a long time, and Orson is only 3 years old, so he's only been working out on the streets now for just under 2 years. What we're just going to demonstrate to you now is just the nature of how we work with our dogs, the fact that they love doing what they're doing. Okay, they're going to do a bit of heel work and basic obedience work, which is going to be slightly coordinated, but please have a look at the dogs, see how much fun they're having, see what they want to do, and you'll see they're all looking up at their handler. They desperately want to please their handler, they're watching what their handler's doing. All of our training methods that we use involve positive reinforcement, so when the dog does the desired action that we require, they will get a reward for it. When the dog doesn't, they won't, and they quickly learn how and what pleases mum and dad, and they will then try and do that all the time, as you can see here. Absolutely lovely to watch them bouncing around and looking up at the handlers. All the dogs here, part of their reward is a toy and a little bit of a play with mum and dad at the end. When you see them get to that point and the toy comes out and the handler rewards their dogs, I want to hear a big cheer from everyone, please. This is the 6th display that we've done this weekend. It has been a long weekend, but it's been very worthwhile. It's been great to see everyone coming along to watch us. You might see some police officers running now. This is what's called double time. So the dogs get used to moving at different speeds, different directions.
How many dogs did I see and how big was
Okay, they're now getting their reward. Big cheer, big round of applause, please. All of our police dogs are subject to the Dangerous Dogs Act, the same as any other members of the public dogs, certainly when they're off duty. So they do have to be sociable, they do have to be well behaved, and as I hope you can see there from some of the discipline that we have with these animals, that they are everything and more. Okay, now, as I said, we can't show you the full range of the capabilities of our dogs. So therefore, we have to do something a little bit different. And you're now going to see something just a little bit different. The guys and girls always want to have a bit of fun. They normally regret it by the end of the day. I'm now going to move out of the way because I've got caught. That's it. They like to have a bit of fun. We like to have a bit of fun, a bit of a game. And as a result, we have an agility competition. And you'll see all the various obstacles that we've begged, borrowed, no, actually none of those, we've stolen from around the site at Kent Police College to make up a little agility course, and that includes a couple of vehicles as well. Transport Services have kindly given us a couple of vehicles that we said we wanted to borrow, What we didn't tell them was why we wanted to borrow them, and you'll see a little bit later. To help us work this agility competition, I need a couple of volunteers, and they've been selected, and they're going to come out and join me. Come on guys, come out and join me. Okay, I've got Bethany and Kyle here. Hello Kyle, how old are you?
4.
4 years old, are you? You're very big for 4, aren't you? What did you like about today? What have you been doing today?
I don't know.
What about ice cream and face painting?
Ice cream and painting.
You painted your face, I can see that. Excellent. This is Bethany. How old are you, Bethany?
10.
And what have you liked about today?
When I got to see the dogs.
When you got to see the dogs, were they the best bit?
Yes.
Really? What about the helicopter? Were they better than the helicopter?
Nope.
They weren't better than the helicopter. And we got another volunteer. Bethany doesn't want to do it anymore. Okay, right guys, I need you to choose whether you want to be on the red or the black team. Now I'm going to ask Kyle this time, because he's the smallest. Do you want to be on the red or the black team, Kyle?
Red.
You want to be on the red, okay. Kyle's going to be on the red team. Bethany, you're going to be on the black team. I'll just leave you with Sergeant Sutton. Okay, members of the audience, I need you to help me here, okay? Because as part of this competition, of which anything could happen, I hasten to add, I need you, particularly the boys and girls amongst the crowd, to cheer on your team. Now everything that is the red side of the goalpost, you're clearly the red team. And everything that's the black side, you're the black team. Now we need to practice the cheering. Now the red team haven't been particularly good on the cheering so far today, so I want to see if we can do a little bit better. So, after 3, a big cheer. 3, 2, 1, red team. Okay, red team, that's not bad. I think the black team might do a little bit better. Okay, boys and girls on the black team, after 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think the black team have just got that. I'm going to give the red team one more go, and Kyle is going to help this time. Okay, so after 3, I want a big cheer from the red team. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
That's a lot better. Okay, now I need to hear that cheering when your team is actually racing. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you the actual course, because you'll see that for yourself. Lots of shouting, lots of laughing when it goes wrong, because I'm sure it will. There is a bit of a competition going on here, and I think I'm right in saying that it's 5-0 so far. So it's a bit like Iceland and England. Okay, but the black team are winning 5-0. So red team, 4-0. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. We only did 2 displays yesterday. It's 4-0. So okay, it's 4-0. But it will be 5 in a minute, as you probably heard. Okay, so red team, please, just for the sake of your own pride. Okay, I'm going to get Bethany to start it off with the count down from 5 to 0. And on 0, you can go. Crowd, I need you to join in. Are you ready? 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, the red team have started off quite quickly. Red team, I can't hear you shouting your team here. They don't do very well. That's why the black team keep winning. So the black team with Paul Bassett, it's neck and neck. His long legs are winning over Paul Didham's short legs. But the red team, I see they have to go down on the bench there. This is neck and neck. Okay, don't forget, don't cause damage to the car. Too late. Straight through the car and out the other side. So now we have Craig Robertson on the red team and Dave Simmons on the black team. Still neck and neck, this is close. I don't think you meant to do weave poles like that, DC Robertson. Come on red team, you've got to get something out of it this time. This is really neck and neck. Have we got that? Oh, this is square through the vehicles. Now this is a race to the finish now. The long legs of Anthony Cross and the strength of Paul Pisulka. Oh, he's been practicing there. Police Dog Cliff is well ahead. I don't think... Okay, I think the long legs of Anthony Cross and his dog appears to be winning here. Are we going to get it down? Are we going to get it down in time? We got that, yeah, well, just about. And the red team, big cheer for the red team, they've won again. Oh, black team, what do we say? How good were the black team, Bethany?
Really good.
Were they really, really good?
Tried their best.
Yeah, they tried their best. What about the red team? How did they do, Kyle?
Good.
Yeah. Are you pleased they won?
Yeah.
Excellent. Listen, guys, we've got something for you for being such great sports, okay, and for working on your teams. Here's a little German Shepherd for you to take away as a volunteer. Can I have a big round of applause, please, for Kyle and Bethany? Thank you. Sorry, was the mic on there when I said that? Okay, that was just a little bit of fun now. On a more serious mode, you've seen what some of our German Shepherds can do. They're very quick, they're very agile, and they're great fun. But we have lots of other search dogs as well. We have dogs that are trained to indicate and search for drugs. Those who are able to on firearms. We have forensic evidence dogs, as well as explosive detection dogs. Now, we also have dogs that are trained to passively search for drugs, which is those that are trained to scan individuals as they're queuing out in the streets, and that gives police officers the power to conduct searches. Now, to demonstrate that, I need about 15 adult volunteers to come and join me, please, over in the corner. You do need to be over 16, please. Okay, so if any volunteers, your hands up, you can just come around to the corner for me, please.
Come on.
Okay, guys, just come on and join me. How are we doing? That looks good. You might have worked out what you're volunteering for. I'll tell you in a second, and that'll give you an option to turn around and face the other way if you need to. Okay, guys, thank you very, very much. Now, when we're training our dogs, we need a big supply of what we call stooges, which is members of the public that can help us and just act as normal members of the public. There you go. You can all do that, I'm sure. But we will now demonstrate how our dogs work. I'm going to leave you with Sergeant Sutton, who's going to explain exactly what he needs you to do. Okay, ladies and gents of the audience, you'll see out in the arena, you see Anthony Cross again with police dog Max, who's 18 months old, another of our new passive drugs dogs. And he would be deployed in this role as doing street trawls, looking for people that may be carrying drugs, queuing up at nightclubs, police stations, anywhere where we need to combat the possession of and the use of illegal substances. The dog's trained to scan the air around people and will normally do it as they're walking past them, and will then indicate by dragging the handler back and sitting in front or around the person who's smelling of the drugs. That then gives us a power, once they've done that, to search that individual under the Misuse of Drugs Act. So these guys are going to slowly carry on walking out, so just keep on walking past, and Anthony Cross will bring police dog Max past them, and you will see that he is literally checking the pockets of people as they walk past. I'm also hoping that you'll see, and I always hope this, and it hasn't failed yet, you'll get to see a very obvious and clear indication when he comes across the person that has something they shouldn't. If he stops anywhere else, we might have a bit of a problem. You can see now that he's stopped next to this individual right at the end there. Very clear. Wait, it's in this pocket. There's something here, Dad. Something here, Dad. He's nudging away. Okay, we've now detained this individual. He's now being searched by one of our special constables. We have special constables that support us on the dog section within tactical operations. I don't know whether you saw Max, then he was just nudging our criminal's pocket as though it's in here, come on. He's now been arrested and he'll be taken away. But as you can see, the Stooges just going to get a little chance to have a little pat and pet of Max. You can see, lovely little dog. He's got his toy reward again. As I said, everything's positive reinforcement. As I said, we do have other search dogs as well, which are a challenge for us to indicate and show you whilst we're out here, but dogs that forensic evidence, so blood and such like, explosive detection dogs, and ones that will search for firearms as well. Okay, can I have a huge round of applause now please for our Stooges, who have all volunteered to come out here and attempt to walk in a straight line. Judging by some of them, I think they had a really good evening last night because they weren't that straight a line. Thank you guys. Okay, finally we're coming to our last little bit. I'm pleased to say that the weather has howled for us, which is great. I mentioned those who were sat or stood watching in the front of the arena. It's probably quite important now for you that you realise that you probably didn't want to be there, because we have some baddies who have turned up in the middle of Maidstone and causing absolute chaos, antisocial behaviour like you've never seen before. We have various reports that are coming in. Various reports that are coming in from members of the public saying that there's hooligans out in Maidstone causing chaos. Please have a look at the Volvo as it drives past, being driven by one of the baddies. We've broken the windscreen wipers and we can't turn them off. So it's not that it's raining, it's just that we've broken them. Now, I think we broke the central locking as well by the look of it, because the baddie can't now get in the car.
It's all planned.
So, we have these guys, water pistols out in Maidstone, annoying everyone, driving around the town.
What's going to happen?
Clearly up to no good. And I've just remembered something. And they've collected even more of their friends. I'm sure that it isn't going to stop here. Absolutely sure it's not going to stop here.
What are they going to do? Oh no, look, they're going far.
Yeah, I learned that lesson quite a while ago. Yesterday, thank you. So, they're driving around town. You may have noticed that we have a bank right on the edge of the marina. That may or may not have something to do with what's going to happen next. Okay, now I'm sure they're not going to go and make a deposit in this bank.
Stop.
However, what are they doing in the back of that vehicle?
What are they up to?
Oh no, this is getting serious now. They clearly want to go and make some type of withdrawal at that bank.
Go to the bank.
And firearms have been discharged. We're now getting multiple reports through from members of the public.
Here comes the police.
Okay, following those reports, Kent Police's finest have been dispatched, and as is often the case, it's the dog section that have got there first again. Now, as firearms have been discharged, there would normally be firearms officers, but they're making their way as quick as they can. Our guys do not have guns, but we have something even better than that.
Watch the dog come out the boot. Oh no, that is
And they're being shot at now, so they're taking cover from behind their vehicle. It looks like we've got a siege situation. No one was breaking away. It's not a good idea to run, not from Orson. Please don't run from Orson, this is not looking good. Oh no, he's got him.
Has he got him? Hey.
10 out of 10 for overacting by the criminal. And Orson's taking him for a bit of a walk somewhere here now. Oh, he's ripped his arm off. Oh no.
Yeah,
But we still have this chap in the bank. He's not running though, what's he doing? He's just standing still. Oh, he's now threatening the police officer. That's not a good idea to do that.
That's actually real snacks.
Police dog Jed is going to make short, sharp shrift of him, no doubt. He's ripped his arm off as well. Big round of applause for police dog Jed. Okay, as you can see, our dogs can deal with most things when they're out on the streets. You've seen the friendly side of them, okay? And now you've seen what can happen if you don't do as you're told or you decide to run away from one of our dogs. However, we know we've only got 2 of the offenders. That car is still driving around somewhere. Can anyone see it at all? Sorry, I can't hear you. Has anyone seen it? Okay, it appears to be throwing things out. I don't know what it's throwing out. Can anyone tell me? What's it throwing out from the car?
Water.
Louder, I still can't.
Will this stop him completely?
Sorry, I got carried away there and I forgot I was stood in the arena again. Right in the middle of the back, thanks guys. Okay, did you say it was throwing out money? Okay, well they clearly got the money from the bank then. Ah, hang on a minute, they're hiding it. Perhaps they're hiding it to come back later.
Watch out.
We still have police officers out looking for that car. However, at the scene, nearby the scene, someone calls us and said, I've seen some suspicious looking gentlemen hiding something in the arena at Maidstone Police Headquarters. So we bring along police dog Sonny and Bandy Copping. Police dog Sonny is trained to smell large quantities of cash. So he's just the dog we might need if we want to recover the property.
Because he can smell money.
So Sonny is going to be set and tasked to search all of the obstacles within the arena.
He's going to sniff everything.
When he finds something, when he finds the cash, he will indicate by crouching, standing still and staring at his handler. If you should see him do that, I need a big round of applause and a big cheer.
Yeah, he's got a sniff.
He hasn't done anything yet, has he?
He's not. He's laughing. You know, doggy. He's got to sniff out something. What's he going to sniff? He's got to find something. He's
He's got to find some money really quickly. He's got to very quickly find some money.
Oh, I think he's got something there now. You can see him. Yes, thank you very much. He gets his reward. What's he found there? Oh, it's the other end, Mandy. He's better than you. Excellent. Yeah, she's recovered the cash. So of course, why is that important? Because if we can, no, that's it. That way, Sonny. Good lad. If we can recover the items that have been stolen, we can get forensic evidence off them that link them to the offenders. Now, that car's still driving around. Mums and dads, boys and girls, tell me if you can see a blue Volvo driving. And firearms being discharged. Where is it?
Come, police car. It's a Volvo coming. They're coming. Look.
Okay, we now have police finest again
Where the policemen are going to chase him.
who are now chasing the vehicle. It's been caught. Now at some stage that vehicle's going to have to stop.
The men in the front.
And when it is stopped, we have just the tools and the weapons to deal with that.
There's the baddies.
It will stop eventually, I promise you.
They can look at the I would have gone in front of that silver car.
Okay, the vehicle is now grinding to a halt.
Oh look,
Have we got a runner from the vehicle?
they're going to run.
Oh, there's a surprise. That's Peace Dog Cliff. Where did he come from? Hey! He won't run again. I'm sure that he jumped out of the window. Was that the case? Can't hear you. Did he jump out the window? What a clever dog he is. And he's decided to take that criminal away with him. Now, we still have someone waiting in that vehicle. They appear to be refusing to get out and discharging firearms. Chris Alcott with his dog Parker are going to remain behind cover. It might be in his interest to get out of that car and surrender. Is he not going to? Okay, Parker, sort him out for us, son.
Let's drag him out.
That's it. Parker will take him out of the vehicle.
The dog's just picked up man in the car down there.
That's what happens if you don't do as you're told when you're out the Kent Police Dog. Big round of applause there for Parker.
Well done, doggy.
His dog Chris Alcott. And more importantly, thank you for being such a great crowd and can have a huge cheer for all the guys and girls that have put this together for me today and have demonstrated what they can do. So thank you very much. Now, I know one of the best bits around seeing the dog display is coming to meet some of the dogs afterwards. So, on your way out, if you're going home, or on your way in, if you've just arrived, please come and see us just over near our stand. Give us a couple of minutes and we'll get some of the dogs out for you to come and see and to come and play with. Hope you enjoyed that and I hope to see you again next year. Thank you.